Angel here, and I'm with Enlightened World Network. We are live streaming all day long, and at the moment, I have with me Rebekah Renee and Patrick McCormick. And hello to both of you. I'm so glad you're here with us for this day. And I am just going to turn it over to you. Please introduce yourselves, tell us who you are, and then just bless us with your experience today.
Yay! So hi everyone, I'm Rebekah Renee from Angels 911
and I'm Patrick McCormick with the Cartron Experience, and we are here going to give an example of our processes that we do online and in person for sessions and also broadcasts. So Rebekah, what are you going to do?
So I know this is just a little bit of a sample, but I'm gonna start out with some ancestral clearing. And one of the purposes is, well, and I'll get right into it, won't talk too long, but as we evolve, so are our ancestors on the other side of the veil. As we expand and move into the higher frequencies, they're doing it too, they're just without bodies. So this helps us to clear our entire line from beginning to Alpha and Omega. So a lot of people, I've had great success with this, and they've had tremendous healings themselves. So we'll just go ahead and get into this. So we're just going to open up to the angelic rays, invite in our guides, all of the healing angels of the energy field, our higher selves, and our ancestral lines on both sides of our families. We ask the angels to part the veils for us now as we combine into one unified field of light and love. And I tuned in before the show just intuitively to see what we could release. And I just picked some of the heaviest traits that are plaguing us now as a species that we work through. And so the first one is fear. And so basically, using the left hand, we tune into our matriarchal side, so our mom's side of the family. And we invite in the very first soul that began our family lineage. And we open up the line and extend the ray to this soul. So we just connect in with them heart to heart, soul to soul, as we allow the angels to sweep this through and in our family line on our mom's side. And next we're going to tune in to the patriarchal side, connecting in with our right palm, right side being our masculine side. We invite in that first soul where it all began with us, and we connect in heart to heart, soul to soul. And we're releasing fear throughout our entire lineage on the masculine side. And extending both palms out, we infuse each side with unconditional love. And next we're going to turn in once again to the matriarchal side, kind of getting in tune with our palm and extending the rays out. We're going to release depression, knowing that energy always follows intent. We're intending this to go back and connect in with the very first matriarch, connecting in heart to heart and soul to soul as the wave ripples through the feminine line. And next we're going to connect in with our dad's side, extending out our right palm, feeling, connecting in heart to heart, soul to soul with this very first soul, releasing depression, sending a ripple and wave through the entire lineage back through time, In fact, clearing this through all time and space. Are we for time? Okay, and I can go to the next one. Okay, so next, that was a little bit of sample of ancestral clearing. And next, we're going to go to a general angelic healing session, regenerating the organs, knowing that not only do we not have to age anymore, but we can also regenerate them. And I have a whole story I could tell another time on how I regenerated my own kidneys after near-death experience, septic shock, and a fever of almost 107. At this point, the doctor said I had the kidneys of a teenager, so this works. So first, we're going to focus just on a few major organs, and we're going to extend the energy into the heart. So if you could just set your intention to receive, regenerating down to the cellular level. Releasing through the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual layers. Filling this organ also with unconditional love. Next, we're going to focus on the kidneys. Healing, releasing, and regenerating down to the cellular level. Restoring and renewing. Next, we're going to focus on the stomach. We actually create a new stomach lining every 3 days, within 1 to 3 days. So we do renew naturally, but this enhances the process. So let's just release anything related to the stomach. Power chakra, not being in our power. And filling this organ, this space, with unconditional love. Are we for time?
Right.
Okay. Okay. Next, we're going to focus on the liver. And our goal is, again, to release all density. As we move into our light bodies, so do all of our organs. And we stop diseases right in their very tracks. And filling this organ with unconditional love. And since many women have had breast cancer, just tuning in telepathically now, we're going to clear throat, lungs, and the whole chest area. Releasing any trauma, any density. Restoring and renewing. Filling these areas with unconditional love. And now focusing on the entire being from the 8th chakra down to the soul star. Just flooding the entire field with unconditional love, light, homeostasis, and harmony. Knowing that your higher self, your spirit, actually itself dwells in harmony with the universe. So just feel this harmony through every part of you. Remembering yourself as a being without beginning or without end, knowing that you can always draw energy from the quantum field and heal and recreate yourself. We would like to thank you for participating today. And we'll turn this over to Cartron.
Hi, everybody. This is Patrick McCormick, and I've been bringing Cartron, the interdimensional being from the realm of essence, through since about 1994. And so he has been doing sessions ever since. And so we're going to do some simple processes. So I'm going to bring him through now, and then he's going to talk about 2 simple processes that he will then let you know and take you through it. Talk to you guys later. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? What a lovely quantum field of healing you will have today. We are going to use this and just intend that you give consent if you want to be a part of this unified field. And so what we're going to do is get you tuned up by getting you connected with your own soul through 3 simple breaths. This process we created by using the breath is just get you right into the soul space where the universe exists within you. And so just go along for the ride and use your imagination, or if you can feel it, then that is great.
What's this process called again?
It's called the 3 breaths to soul. And so on your first breath, you're going to inhale yourself, your individuality, your character, your persona, everything that makes you a person. And so your talents, abilities, the good, bad, whatever, inhale that and hold that breath. Now, so just inhale yourself out of the world. Holding that breath, we're adding some quantum energy. And now exhale and release who you are completely. You are done being that right now. Now fall back as you exhale into a beautiful still point, a relaxation like the softest chair you've ever had within. And so this still point within is one of the primary methods. And so just relax and just let it all go. Allow the stillness to permeate through you. And now the second breath will be your spirit, the greater reason why you are here. And so what is that purpose which drives you, the one you came into this life, into this world for? That's what you're going to breathe in, your spiritual identity. And so breathe it in now. Bring it in for a refund. Hold it. Breathe in the stillness. Imagine more quantum energy coming in. Let it mingle and alchemize and exhale out that purpose of being here. Let it all go. You are not that anymore. As you do, relax into the deeper point in the stillness called solace. Allow this solace to just overcome you and let yourself go, literally, uncreate. Release that identity, that individualism, and just become nothing. Feel this energy. Isn't it great to not have to do or be or become or whatever? You're just nothing. As this solace permeates through you, more quantum energy is given, and this third breath will be the soul above. So everybody just breathe in the soul above, which is your universal identity. That's a greater self in creation through every life, wherever you are in the universe. Hold that breath, breathe in the solace, and inhale that stillness. More quantum energy. Hold it. And now, as you exhale, do this now, a curtain opens up. Through this veil, the angels are opening. Fall back into that now, and that is the soul within. Allow this to now emoliate through you. Let it flow through your veins. Soul energy is almost like a pearlescent gel of gold, lavender, and cobalt, and just beautiful permeation through. And let your soul overcome you, the animus of spirit, which drives your being and gives you life. And this is the 3 breaths to soul. And now we are going that you are calibrated. we are going to join your alpha and omega. In some ways, when you start this life, your alpha is the place of spirit. It is where the soul comes in through the veil of life and death. And so your alpha is heaven. Your omega is the earth. And so we're going to join the heavenly star or the soul star with the earth star. And the pillars of transformation are the way you become a pillar between heaven and earth. And through that, we get to transmute through you and transmit and work on the world. And you become a vessel of this divine energy. So now, everybody, go in your soul, just imagine yourself there. And now we're going to create a God gate. It's 4 feet across, 4 feet up, right? So that's the veil of life and death where the soul star is. So just see this forming, a beautiful lavender dodecahedral gateway, architecture of light. And so it's got this geometry within it, 12-sided. And now we're going to bring in a pillar from above. And this is a pillar of transformation. It's about the size of a pencil. And now it's coming down through your being to your earth star, about 4 feet below your feet. And so now it's spinning counterclockwise. And just feel this beautiful lavender pillar from the quantum energy. Gamma rays of the cosmos are lavender. So we are imbuing a pillar of gamma cosmic energy through your being. And now as this spin increases, we are going to increase it 900% or 9 times. And now we're going to expand this. So feel this pillar of transformation expanding to the size of your God gate, faster, wider, more concentrated. And now we're going to add a cobalt blue core. And it's very soothing and beautiful. And it also happens to be the cosmic X-rays. Every winter solstice or summer solstice in the southern hemisphere is when the galactic center lines up with your solar system. And you get bombarded for 8 minutes with the gamma and X-ray energies, which resets your solar system. And so this is like resetting with the galactic center. Now, as we do this, we are going to now place 5 pillars, smaller ones, around the periphery. So see the 5, which is microcosmic, on the outside of your pillar of transformation. And each one of these we are going to leave, and they will spin and calibrate according to your necessity to calibrate the microcosm with the macrocosm of Earth. You see, when you go to your soul, then you are able to be at the universe within. Now it's time to take that universe within you and bring it to the world without. And so now we're going to spin each one of these 5 beautiful pillars. I'm going to add some cobalt. So there's smaller spins around, almost like small tornadoes around a big one. Evenly spaced. This is the pentagrammatical energy, and this will give you a calibration. You see, time is going to get a little strange. And so you need your own center. This will allow you to have your sanctuary of the soul within. So whenever you feel you are caught up in the world, do 3 breaths to your soul and imagine your pillar spinning and the 5 pillars calibrating you and allowing you to interact with the world. But your inner temple is whatever vibration you want. You go up and up and up, and the higher you raise your frequency, the more you go home. Above the din, the cacophony of chaos, and the seas of tumultuous change, you now have heaven within you, expanding without. It is time for your soul to be expressed to the world. What will you do as a gift from heaven for each other? And so just feel this spin calibrating you, and we're joining this geometry. And now your microcosm and your macrocosm have joined together. Now we're going to do an accelerated, like a gear shifting, okay? So focus in your soul. See the cobalt pillar now expanding and counterclockwise out to the 5 pillars that are cobalt. And so now you're within a lavender and a cobalt blue, a gamma and an X-ray field. Now what this does, it aligns you with your own frequency of the cosmos above the veil of life and death, and it is easy for you to travel. So now, everyone, on the count of 3, just see yourself above the veil at the tops of your pillars. 1, 2, 3. And you're up there with the realm of the spirit guides. And just look around and imagine your higher self standing before you. You can join with them, converse with your spirit guides and gods and mentors. You might see family, angels, elementals, celestial, star councils that you are a part. So your assignment is to go up above the veil and attune yourself to your true soul family. As you do that, you will calibrate more and more, and the dissonance of the earth will become a more faded memory. The chaos of the world, as you leave it, then becomes like a faded dream, and your true reality of your divinity becomes that which you truly are. What's unique, though, is that now you're going to bring that heaven into that earth through yourself, through the pillars of transformation. You are meant for this. You are the transmitters. As you then keep your pillars attuned and you stay in your soul space and the still point and the solace point, you will become the instrument. And through you, through your presence, we transmit and do the work through you. You don't have to do this alone, so we will transmit through your presence, not through yourself. What a great gift you are, and we are honored to work with you, and we thank you for being the heroes of heaven. This is Cartron. Have a wonderful day and a beautiful ascension. Farewell. Hello. Are you okay?
Patrick, welcome back.
Are you okay?
Wow, guys, that was amazing, both of them. Oh my
Thank you.
goodness, that ancestral clearing that you did, Rebekah, was profound. I felt that so strongly, not just for me, but for all humanity. It just really went out far and wide. And Patrick, I always love listening to Cartron, so thank you for bringing that today. It was a real blessing. It was a blessing to have both of you here for this day of healing.
Yeah,
really,
and thank you so much.
Yeah.
But you know, we do the broadcasts on the Cartron Experience, and then Rebekah does these transmissions. And so you guys can just look up the Cartron Experience on Facebook if you want to be a part of it. And from the comfort of your own living room, wherever you are in the world, you know, you can be a part of this without having to travel to a retreat. Although we'll be doing Atlantean master retreats in the near future. And
awesome.
And so thank you so much for everything that you're doing. Oh my God, what a gift that you are doing for this world.
Thank you. And I would like to have you just share how people can find you. I know you mentioned the Cartron Experience, but if they want to reach you, do you have a website, or just tell us your Facebook pages?
Yeah, for now, Facebook websites are under construction.
Okay.
But they are under construction.
And Soulfire, SOLEFIRE 444 at Gmail. And mine is Cartron, KARTRON 999. And we can get you on the mailing list, and then you get the newsletter. So every month we do a different season.
Yeah. And my Facebook's Rebekah Renee. So,
yeah, Angels 911.
Yeah.
Angels 911. I love that. And I do follow you. I've heard many times your blessing that you put out, the healing you put out in the world. So thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
So
Thank you so much for this.
it's great to spend this time with you today. And for all of you that are listening, please stay on with us on Enlightened World Network. We are broadcasting all day today. We'll have different healers for you, different meditations, and we have a wonderful one coming up right after this one. So we're going to say goodbye to Patrick and Renee and let them go on their way for the day. And we'll be back in just a few minutes online. Thank you, both of you.
Thank you,
You're
everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.
a blessing. Thank you.